You are listening to Local Biz Now. I am Joe Vagnone. If it's Friday morning, say it, Colleen. Say it, say it, say it.
Joe's polluting the airways.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to come up with some new ones for next week.
We got to work on this.
Yeah, I do. I got to work on some new material for next week.
What she should be saying is your business matters. And I'm here with Colleen Lloyd-Roberts. She is one of the founders of Monkeys and Hats. And she has bought a friend and guest for the show. Take it away.
I am so excited to have Tanja Wollersheim here with us today. She is my next door neighbor, my good friend, and my new fitness guru. I mean, you should see.
You're looking good.
I do. Thank you.
You are looking good.
Thank you. Well, if I took my jacket off and I showed you my biceps, you'd be like, holy freaking moly.
Take it off, Colleen. Take it off.
20? Look at her. Take it off. Take it off. It's not that kind of show, Tanja.
Tanja, first of all, I want to know, did she pronounce your last name correctly?
Did you mention my last name?
Yeah, she wasn't even listening.
So good morning. Thank you for having me. I'm Tanja Wollersheim. Correct
Wollersheim.
Pronunciation. I'm from Germany, so some people struggle with pronouncing it the right way, but that's fine. That's fine. And thank you for calling me a fitness guru, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah,
you are.
thank you.
I look amazing because of her.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you,
So
Joe.
I love to ask people, how did you get here, right? You don't have to go back to 1962, but
Good.
kind of give us a story of how
Yeah.
you end up in the business.
Yeah, sure. It's because I wasn't even around in 1962, so...
He's going to update that to like, you haven't been around since the 1980s,
Yeah,
right?
right. So we moved from Germany to the United States in 2014, and because of my husband got a job offer, and then need to check out your environment, what is
Sure.
here fitness-wise, and my husband had been training with the EMS technology. And this is the business we have right now. EMS stands for electronic muscle stimulation. So it's a very unique way to use technology to get yourself in a fit state, strength training your muscles. But when we arrived here in 2014, we noticed, there isn't anything around like that just yet. So we did our research, and it was just not approved yet by the FDA, the technology. But yeah, everything is, since then, we had the vision of...
So when you moved here, were you
Yeah.
pretty sure that you were going to start this business, or is it something
No.
you decided to do once you got here and realized
Exactly.
it just didn't exist?
Exactly, yeah. Because we knew the benefits of this type of training from back back when we did it in Germany, but it just didn't exist here. And we were like, let's just see if this is something people would be open to. And it took a couple years to get
Because
it
essentially
started.
you have to educate your clients on this.
Definitely. And this is something, since it is so new, I mean, you always have different kinds of people. Some people are just, okay, technology, let me try it. Biohackers, everything, just, I want to try it out. But you also have
Or
the very
people like
hesitant.
me.
The hesitant
I'm
people.
not going to let you shock me.
See, exactly, right. So, I mean, we see it all. We have people, when they come in for a trial session to try it out, some are just very cautious. And then it's our job to tell them, hey, don't worry, it's going to be safe. No one
so
dropped that.
describe
So,
it
yeah.
to people like me that think you want to shock me.
Yeah,
So
I wanna-
describe what it is you're talking
what it
about.
is. So when clients come in to try it out, we explain to you, we're going to put you in a specific underwear, a specific base layer, and then we're going to put a suit on you. It looks really, really fancy, kind of like you're going scuba diving. So you're going to be wearing a vest. This vest has electrodes to stimulate the large muscle groups, your chest, your abdominals, 3 different sections in your back. You're also going to be wearing a strap around your glutes to stimulate the glute muscles.
It's called the booty belt.
The booty belt.
Okay.
Right. And also around your arms and around your legs. So these are the 8 major muscle groups that are going to be stimulated once you're going to be hooked up to the machine. And the machine creates electrical impulses that bring your muscles to contract. And then we add functional movements to it. So it is a personal training. It's a small setting.
Because each one of us might need a different type of
Exactly.
movement based on what that is.
different type of movement. You may have any problems doing specific type of movements, injuries that would prevent you from doing that, or just everyone has a different threshold. This is why it's highly individual. It's a one-on-one session, and I, as a trainer, when you come in the first time, I have to make sure you're feeling it in the right places and in the right intensity to make it really efficient. 90% of your muscles are stimulated that way. So you put in 20 minutes of work guided by a personal trainer, and you get a whole body workout, 20 minutes. 90% of your muscles are stimulated, and it's just very efficient. This is the equivalent, Joe, you have to imagine you go to a gym for 4 hours a week and do strength training.
Wow.
You usually train, today it's leg day, then it's abs days or whatever.
That's right.
And this technology offers all in that, since you have the electrodes hooked up to all of those muscle groups, 20 minutes. So
do I feel tense or tired?
Oh, you cannot walk up the stairs the next day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is really...
Like you just spent 4 hours of working out.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is
And as
crazy.
they're doing it, it's like if anyone has ever done a TENS unit for pain relief, it's like that, but of course, more intense. So you really feel like you worked out after those 20 minutes. And at first you may think, but it catches up with you.
It catches up with you. Yeah, you might not feel it like right away, but then the next day when you get up and you're like, you do that first sit up in bed and you're like, holy moly. I think for me, this is my big like sales spiel for it is it's 20 minutes.
Everyone can do that,
minutes.
right?
Everyone can do it. You should just take 20 minutes for yourself every single week. That's it. And you would not believe the muscle tone, and they do a test. So they do a test when your very first one, you can do a whole body test. It scans your body and you get this muscle mass test. And then you can continue to have that done so you can see your muscle tone increasing. And I'm telling you, I am slinging bags of dog food like never before.
Yeah.
So fast, fit
fast 20, because you get fit fast in 20 minutes.
Fit fast
in 20 minutes.
And coincidentally, they're located next to the bakery.
Yeah, I mean, but now
where are you located?
Yeah, we are located right on Westcott Harbor Avenue in Cornelius, in that little shopping mall close to the Goodwill. So yeah.
Okay.
And we offer those 3D body scans that Colleen just mentioned to track our clients' progress. They step on, we get a very accurate body composition analysis, and then over the course of a couple trainings, amazing thing is after 4 to 6 sessions, you already see changes happening in your body. And this means 4 times 20 minutes. So after a month, you're already in a much better
So
position.
Is this body toning, or is it losing weight, or what is it? What is the
you
main...
can't do it and eat pizza, Joe.
Exactly,
She was reading my mind.
Sorry, Joe.
But
She
I
was
do want
reading my
to say, muscle burns fat.
Exactly.
So I just want to say, everyone, you got to try this. It's one of those things talking about it sounds almost unbelievable.
So what we're doing, we're building muscle, definitely. Muscle just burns more calories, so it ramps up the metabolic rate, this type of training, not just while you're training, but also in the couple of days afterward. So you get more calorie burn in, and this way, if you don't end up eating 2 pizzas a night, just because you thought, I just did this great training,
right.
then you're going to see weight loss in inches.
But you see tone, you're going to see muscle tone.
Right.
Take that jacket off.
muscle
Take it
tone.
off, Colleen.
So when I was losing weight, I was riding my bike about an hour and a half a day. This would replace the bike riding. I would still want to do the discipline that I was doing with my meal plan and that sort of stuff.
I mean, definitely,
but this would replace sort of the bike riding.
And if you
Am I
enjoy
understanding
the
that correctly?
bike ride, for all means, do your bike ride. That's awesome. But I mean, everyone really should add strength training to their routine. We're losing muscle mass as we age. I think it starts at 40 and muscle mass just goes down. So I think it's just important for everyone to realize at least you need to maintain it to prevent falls as we age. And one thing I want to mention, we are not using weights, right? The machine creates the resistance. So for people who are having injuries, shoulder pain or whatever, it's the perfect way of training.
Or
because we're
people
not
like me
pushing-
getting older,
Or
you know,
people
those
like
weights
you.
don't work like they used to.
Yeah, so no, really. we have-
Imagine if you did, like, I ride my Peloton bike, and I was telling Tanya on the way over here, like, my cardio has gotten better, I only ride my Peloton bike now 20 minutes. Like, I don't have to feel like I got to put in a 1 hour
Right.
ride. So I do FitFast20 for 20 minutes every week, and I do my Peloton for 20
And you're
minutes.
smart, Colleen. I always say train smart, not hard.
Yeah.
So really check us out. We have free trial sessions. Just go to our webpage, www.fitfast20.com, and it'll guide you through how to connect with us. It explains a little bit about the science behind it.
We are
so
on-
check us out.
We are on the website right now for those of you that are on Facebook, FitFast20.com.
Yes, that's correct.
And they have
Thank
an
you.
app too. You can also download the app, which
Yes.
is FitFast20, the number 20, not spelled out 20, the number 20.
Yes.
Remember to say that, Joe. The
Why-
number
I was
20.
wondering why you were looking at me when you were saying that. Just say it. Don't give me instructions. Just go ahead and say it.
FitFast20 with the number 20.
Yes.
.com or in your app store.
App Store.
Joe, it's called an app store.
I was gonna say, I have
not
no idea.
appetizers. It's not appetizers.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. So let me ask you something. Is there any advice you'd like to give somebody that's thinking about starting a small business? We've got about a minute or so left, and you went through that. What advice would you give them?
Oh, that catches me a little bit off guard. What advice? I mean, just be 100% behind what your mission is.
Right.
And really, I mean, there's going to be some hiccups along the way. We started in COVID high time, so it was like, oh my gosh, how is this going to take off? But just keep doing it and be authentic in the way you interact with your clients. I
Great.
think this is the most important.
Thank you so much.
I thank you, Joe, for having me today.
You are listening to Local Biz Now. I am Joe Vagnone. If it's Friday morning, say it, Colleen. Say it. Say it.
Joe is polluting the airways, talking about business.
Boy, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Your business matters. We'll see you next week.